Hello, I'm Purelight. Welcome to another episode of my Christmas Countdown. Today we're opening day 15 of my Minecraft Advent Calendar. We have a copper bulb, and these are a really great light source. So let's go and have a look at where I've used some of these in my lighthouse. The area I'm going to be showing you today makes very good use of the block behind me, the mud block. This is my automatic mud making building, which was very useful, as you'll see when we head round the corner. Because round the corner we've got our harbour area. And I decided that I would go for this muddy, silt-covered harbour. As the river flows out, it deposits the silt, producing this whole area of mud flats. I'll show you, it's mainly just mud blocks, and then just to give a bit of variation, we've got a little bit of cobbled deep slate, and also strewn around now and again we've got a little bit of the dark grey carpet, which seemed the best colour to fit in, and that's concealing some hidden lighting. This is a town beside a river, not the sea, so we're not going to have any huge boats, but this works quite nicely with just the small ones. And you can see we've managed to get some oars sticking out by placing an actual Minecraft boat inside. The only other water vessel that I've made is over the other side of the harbour here, and it's like a little canal boat that we can see. I think this one is travelling downstream, taking a delivery of logs perhaps to the towns and villages further down. If we go over to the shore here, you can see what this looks like. These sorts of boats are traditionally very decorated, and so I went for that look with a little chimney on top and these buoys on the side, which obviously are made of cocoa beans. And actually the main thing that you can see from the harbour is the lighthouse. So here it is up on a big rocky outcrop, our brick lighthouse with its copper top. This is based loosely on a real lighthouse that I saw pictures of. I went for that one because it had this sort of sticky outy bit at the side, and that's what I wanted, because at the base of our lighthouse we also have a space for our happy ghast. So if we head up the steps here, we can go inside. Got a little interior room here with a bed, and then up the top, this is probably the easiest access point for getting on and off of the ghast. So you can see we can just step onto him and click if we want to sit down, and then when we dismount we're in the right spot to hop off and go down. And we have got stairs going all the way up, although it's quite a narrow tower. By the time you get any further up, yes, there's not really much space to do anything, but you get a nice view from some of these windows of the rest of the town. And then finally we're left with scaffolding as the only way up into the top copper tower here, and below us is the light for the lighthouse. Like our object for today, that light is entirely made of these copper bulbs. They're waxed, they stay this colour and they don't oxidise and go the bluey green. And you can see the top of the lighthouse there with copper forming the roof and this top area, and then you've got the pale oak details for the little balcony area and over some of the windows. And mine's by no means the only lighthouse on the server either. There's this amazing candy striped sort of version here over at the Gracegate settlement. This one even has a real working revolving light at the top with the redstone lamps. You can see the lights going round. And there's also this lighthouse, and this is in the spawn area of the Crafting for Christ server. I think the builders here have done an amazing job of making it actually round, or as close to round as you're going to get in Minecraft. Well, we've looked at some pretty big Minecraft light sources, and today's verse talks about an even bigger, greater source of light. Our verse for day 15 is from John 8, chapter 12. When Jesus spoke again to the people, he said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." Jesus claimed to have come into the world to bring illumination and enlightenment. He was there to show people the way things really were. It's a pretty big claim, but Christians believe that Jesus really is the light of the world, the source of truth and hope, the one who can show us the truth of the way things really are. Thanks for watching. Join me again tomorrow to open the next day of our Christmas countdown.